What's up, boys? I spent the last couple hours playing Firefight. I'll tell you right off the bat, play it. It's really fun, but it still feels a little half-baked. The maps are not Firefight designed. They are PvP designed with a Firefight coat of paint. And if you're looking for a challenge, go right to Heroic. Don't bother with the normal Firefight. It's super easy. It reminds me of playing Bot Battle. That's how easy it is. I never lost control of the hill, and I played like 7 or 8 games in normal, in just the King of the Hill version. So if you want any challenge at all, just go straight to Heroic, because that's the only time. On the regular version, I played the first 2 or 3 games I played, I never died. I went the whole game without dying, and I'm a trash player, so it's piss easy on the normal difficulty, and it gets very difficult on the Heroic. I think there's too much of a jump between the Heroic version and the normal version. Normal needs to be bumped up a little bit, just because I find there's a little bit of I feel like the difficulty spike between normal and Heroic is a little large. And 343, can you just delete Behemoth? It sucks in every game mode, including this one. It sucks in Slayer, it sucks in objectives, and it sucks as a firefight map. The problem in Behemoth, there's not enough weapons and not enough ammo. Definitely not enough grenades lying around. I always felt I was just looking for shit. I wasn't killing anybody. I was just looking for guns, looking for grenades, looking for ammo the whole time. This ain't fun. Scarcity is not fun. 343 has a tendency to do that. They give you scarcity and ammo because they want you to try the whole sandbox. I don't want to have to try to use a disruptor and a plasma pistol. I just want to use my stock loadout and not having to scavenge for ammo every 5 seconds. With King of the Hill, there's a lot more that can be done with it. If any of you ever played Sandstorm Insurgency, they have a PvE system like Firefight, but instead of like waves on waves and waves, it's you pressing into the objective. So the objectives take you further and further into the mission. So there's a feeling of progression, getting deeper and deeper into the base. Getting closer and closer to your target. I think this would serve this game mode really well, especially with the bosses and stuff. They can have bosses for each part of the mission. And as you take one kill, it unlocks a little bit more on the map. Maybe there's a few power weapons laying around just past the barrier, and just keep progressing that way. I just don't feel any progression with King of the Hill Firefight, because same enemies, just different spawns. And I didn't feel that the spawns were random enough, because after the first couple missions you played on the same mission, all the spawns are the same. Because you know where the spawns are going to be, so you can kind of readjust accordingly. It's not dynamic at all. I think that having more randomness in the encounters would be awesome. I know the guns and stuff are randomized a little bit, in the drops especially. You'd go to one drop where you think the battle right's going to be it, and there's being commando. So that's good. I like not knowing exactly where every power weapon is. Hey, can we talk a second on the power weapons on some of these maps? They're not balanced whatsoever from map to map to map. Some of these maps are piss easy because the power weapons that drop are really powerful. And then some of them, they're dog shit. Like one map I had, they dropped overshield and sniper and cinder shot. Cinder shot, the rocket launcher, the really explosive weapons basically are way better than the single target bullshit weapons. Like the skewer and the sniper seem really overclassed because just the sheer amount of enemies coming at you, 8 sniper bullets is like nothing. It's like a little bit of a wave. And especially considering some of these tougher enemies need more than one headshot to take them down with a sniper. I did enjoy the bosses and such. A couple of them felt really bullet spongy, especially Esherim. Holy fucking shit. That guy took a lot of bullets to take down. It wasn't particularly hard. It was just a lot of bullets. I kept them running out of ammo. I did die to him, I think a couple times, but it was more just being stupid. I just want to get it over with more than he's hard. Because he has that bullshit shield that he pulls up every 5 seconds. I might run some footage of that fight. It was pretty awful. But it was a really nice switch of pace from that sweaty bullshit that is PvP. But here's the big but. It doesn't do anything for your challenges. There's no, oh, you need to get 20 kills in PvP. So let's figure out the time equivalent in PvE. Let's say 20 kills in PvP is equivalent to 200 kills in 200, 500, whatever the time equivalent is in PvE. I would love to see that where it's like this many in PvP or this many in PvE. None of the maps are specifically designed for firefight. At least the ones I played, they're not designed for firefight. Other than the campaign mission, which was basically firefight anyways in the campaign. The other thing I really liked, the enemy weapons were randomized. Also, a big fuck you to the new and improved Jackal snipers. Yeah, there's Jackal snipers with the human sniper rifle, so that was awesome. I did get a chuckle out of it when I first got sniped by one. It gave me a good dose of nostalgia. Anyways, I digress. Summarize, firefight's good. It could use some improvements, a little more variety, a few more dedicated maps, alter the challenges so they can be made via PvP or PvE. Figure out a way to make the hills feel like it's more progression than a randomization of the map, and the bosses could use a little bit of less health overall. Difficulty does not equal health. Just because I have to shoot a guy 9 million times does not make him harder. I thought the amount of enemies was reasonable. Never felt like there's not enough enemies. Especially in Heroic, you feel like you've been getting overwhelmed at times. And you actually get pushed off the hill, which was surprising. I would like to have a sense of getting pushed off the hill on the normal version as well. Because you can't take the tactics you use on regular into Heroic. Because you'll get your ass kicked. Anyways, these are my thoughts. Let me know what you think down below. I hope you all have a great day. God bless.